We're here with Springfield College head coach Mike Cerasuolo and Springfield players Kyle Niehr and Ryan Deguire. Did I get your names close?
Yep.
Okay. This is again following the NCAA first round game. Coach, we'll start with an opening statement from you before we open it to questions.
Yeah, just extremely proud of Springfield College and our football program, and specifically guys like Kyle and Ryan and the other 10 guys that came back for their 5th year, and all that they've meant for the program to go through the last couple years of playing and not playing and everything else like that. And we've said it a number of times, our kids have great perspective on things and understand that there was a lot of other things going on in the world that were a lot more challenging than what we were going through, not being able to play athletics. But from an athletic standpoint, them coming back, we deeply appreciate it. I know me personally, our coaching staff, and the rest of the guys on our team for all that they've done for the program to help us navigate through the last couple of years.
Coach, just obviously, after a year off, coming back and having, 7th time to the NCAA tournament, just reflecting on the season, how has the team kind of developed? You've mentioned it before, but from the first game against Western New England to now.
Yeah, we've got tremendous leadership, like I said, with Kyle and Ryan and a lot of other seniors within the team. So we were able to come some early season adversity, but through that, I think that's what made us the team we ultimately were. And and again, we kind of make sure that the things that we do carry over off the field as well. And I think sometimes when you go through those challenging situations, it develops some better men along the way. And we got 2 of the finest right here. So really appreciative of them, appreciative of all of our seniors and all that they've meant for the program. And can't thank them enough for their efforts.
And Kyle, Cortland called timeout, on that last drive, right before they punted, or right before, you forced them to punt. What was kind of going through your guys' mind, trying to get that stop just to get the ball back to the offense?
Honestly, I just never had a doubt in my mind taking that field, knowing that we need to get a stop. And when it was 3rd and 3, I had full confidence in our team. We kind of huddled up a little bit, told each other how we love each other, and just let's do this, and we were able to get that done.
And Ryan, obviously, the brotherhood, you guys preach it, it runs deep. And those huddles after the game, what was kind of the feeling in those huddles? Obviously a heartbreaking loss, but afterwards, how do you kind of reflect?
Just telling the guys I love them, how thankful I am that I got the chance to meet them and make the bonds and friendships with them, and lifelong friendships, because it's not about just playing the 4 years with them, it's about lifelong relationships with them. So just telling them how thankful I am for that and how thankful I am that they impacted my life.
And what is, both of you guys, graduating this year, I assume, seniors, just coming into this game, making the tournament, leading up to this, the 4-hour trip. Can you tell me a little bit about that experience leading up to the game and, the moving around the team?
We were super excited, honestly. And Coach always preaches, it's not a business trip when we're coming up here. We're coming up here to have fun, just like we always do. And we're just playing football. It's another week, it's another game. Have fun out there, play together as one whole group, 100 strong as one. And being able to have one more night in a hotel with all the guys just makes you think about all the past times that you've done it. And it's just surreal. Put it on the pads one last time, and unfortunately came up short, but I wouldn't rather be with anyone else but this team.
And Ryan, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this whole year was just about soaking it all in. I mean, last year we saw how quickly that this game and a lot of things can get taken away from you, and just coming back this year, soaking it all in, and like we said last week when we won the NEWMAC championship, this is what we came back to do. Like, we wanted to win a NEWMAC championship, also make bonds with our players and brothers, but come back, win a NEWMAC championship, and get to the playoff. Obviously, we came up short, but it was one of our goals. So.
And Coach, just one more question for you. Obviously, losing Tim early in the game, what did that kind of do for the game plan and the offense?
Yeah, obviously Tim's a great player and went down with a little bit of an ankle issue, and So it just gave Pat more opportunities, and he took advantage of those, and we got a lot of other good guys on the team as well. So Tim is a tremendous player, so I know he missed being out there, being able to help.
Yeah, last couple questions. Ryan, obviously the offense stay able to sustain a bunch of long drives, even one as long as 17 plays. Talk about your ability to sustain drives to really finish with a time of possession just under 33 minutes in the game.
Yeah, I think that just comes back to the toughness of starting at the offensive line, toughness of our fullbacks and receivers, and obviously Dave leading us. But those drives are tough, and grinding that out against a good Cortland defense. It was pretty impressive, and wish we were able to finish a little more. But I'm so proud of my teammates and so proud of the guys next to me. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
Kyle, you held Cortland to just over 100 yards of offense in the second half. Obviously, you guys kind of buckled down there. But for you guys, you mentioned it before, one last night in the hotel, you guys 8 road games this year. Talks a lot about this team's mentality, doesn't matter where the game is, you're going to show up and play. So just talk about your guys' ability today to go up against another nationally ranked team and certainly found a way to show up.
Yeah, all season, we've been pretty good against solid running teams. And like Deguire said about their defense, Cortland also has a very good offense, and we were able to strap up our laces and go head-to-head with them. We had some good stops when we needed them, obviously at the end of the game, and wish we could have just had a few more, but we played our hearts out, and I'm proud of every single guy that was standing next to me.
Coach, just final thoughts, just wrapping it up. Obviously, like you said before, special to get back on the football field, especially with this group of men. Just as you look back, going up against Cortland back in the NCAA tournament again, just as you look back, what this has been like.
Yeah, it was just it was great, great team throughout the course of the year, and like I said, just really proud of their efforts day in and day out and on and off the field, and there's no place I'd rather be.
Congrats, fellas.
We're good. Thank you, guys. Congratulations on your
Thank you,
season.
guys.
Stop that recording and start a new one for us.